students. In previous video, we have started the question answer of thinking about test and we have completed question number 1 and its 10 parts. Now today we are start with next. Question number 2 is, what does Jerome say was Montmorency ambition in life? What do you think of Montmorency and why? Answer is, Montmorency was their dog. He could not sit still. He liked to poke his wet and cold nose into everything, particularly where he was not wanted. His ambition in life was to get in the way and be sworn at. He liked to create confusion. Third question, discuss in groups and answer the following question in 2 or 3 paragraphs. Question number 1 is, of the three, Jerome, George and Harris, do you think is the best or worst packer? Support your answer with details from the text. Answer is, the story is very amusing. The three friends create disorder every time they try to pack. Yet, Jerome is better than his two friends, George and Harris. Jerome packs the bag and straps it with a sense of finality. But soon Harris points out that he has not packed the boots. Once again he opens the bag and puts the boots in. Then he is worried. He is not sure whether he was put his toothbrush in or not. He unpacks the bag. It takes him a long time to find his toothbrush and pack the bag again. Once again he realizes that he has packed his tobacco pouch inside. He has to unpack the entire bag again. In this way he accomplished his job after a long time. Even then he is not sure whether he has packed the soap. Now George and Harris started to pack the hampers. They started joyfully, but they broke a cup. Harris packed strawberry jam on top of a tomato and squashed it. George trod on the butter. They struggled with the butter, creating a lot of confusion. They put things behind them and forget. They looked for them around when they wanted them. They crushed pies. Finally, they closed the hamper. But only God knows how many things they spoiled and broke. Jerome was the best of the three. Though he was nervous like them, he did not break or damage anything. Question number 2. How did Montmorency contribute to the packing? Answer. Montmorency was their dog. He was a restless animal and could not sit still. He would go anywhere, particularly where he was not wanted. George and Harris were nervous and confused. Montmorency added to their confusion. He came and sat down on the things just when Harris and George wanted them. Whenever George and Harris reached for a thing, Montmorency offered them his cold and wet nose. He put his leg into the jam. He scattered the teaspoons. He took lemons for rats and reached into the hampers to destroy 3 of them. Harris blamed Jerome for the dog's doings, but Montmorency did not need any encouragement. He always liked to get into the way, disturb things and be cursed for his unwanted services. Question number 3 is, do you find this story funny? What are the humorous elements in it? Pick out at least 3, think about what happens as well as how it is described. Now the answer is, the story is written in a light vein. Every incident, every description is humorous. To begin with, the very act of Jerome's packing is humorously described. He offered to do the entire packing, but he did not mean it. He wanted to move out with his hands in his pockets. He just wanted to supervise the packing while his friends slaved under him. But he is trapped in his own words. Then his packing and unpacking and packing again create a lot of humor. The most humorous situation is provided by the butter incident. George trod on the butter and scraped it off his slipper. Then both George and Harris tried to put it into the kettle. They could only push in half of it, so they tried to get it out. But it wouldn't come out. Finally, they scraped it out and put it on a chair. Harris sat on it. Both Harris and George are bewildered then they wanted it. They wondered where it has disappeared. They went all over the room stupidly looking for it till they discovered it sticking to Harris' pant. Montmorency provides fun. He killed 3 lemons thinking he had killed rats. He offered his damp and cold nose every time George and Harris reached for anything. It is funny to picture it. So students, there are the answers of lesson number 7, packing, written by Jerome K. Jerome. So you have to write it in your fair notebook.